Hey, I'm making a quick video on how to make a really awesome drink called Kvass. This recipe is actually in the GAPS book. So I went ahead and took a 1-quart mason jar and I sliced about half of an apple really thin, just wash the apple and slice it up real thin and throw it in there with the core and everything. And I threw a few frozen raspberries, blackberries, some cranberries, a few chunks of mango. Just kind of like threw some fruit in there. And there's not a certain amount you have to have. I just like things fruity, so I kind of filled the jar quite a bit. And then what you do is you take your dripped yogurt. I do this every time I drip yogurt. The clear liquid in the bottom is called whey. And if you have an allergy to whey, you don't want to make this drink. But you go ahead and take a half a cup per quart. So I poured out a half a cup of the whey, and I poured that in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill the rest of that bottle with some filtered water, or some spring water, and give it a little room on the top. And I'm going to put a lid on that. And you can just set this somewhere warm for 2 days. But I like to put mine in the yogurt maker because it makes it really strong. And I already have a half gallon in there making. But I just throw it on my yogurt maker. It doesn't really matter if the lid's on. It's still going to get nice and warm. I just throw that in the yogurt maker. And if you're doing a half-gallon jar, then you use 1 cup of whey. And if you're doing a quart, then you just use a half a cup of whey and then fill the rest with water. And it makes a really yummy, fruity drink. It doesn't even taste sour at all. It's just kind of like a light flavored water. And if you add a little tiny bit of honey after it's fermented, it's really good. So this is a nice, quick drink that takes 2 days. And if you want to make it into a fizzy drink, you can, after it goes for 2 days, you can strain it out and you can funnel it into a bottle like this and set it out on the counter for another day or two, and it will get fizzy like a healthy soda. So that's kind of fun, but I don't usually care to wait for that. So I just strain it after 2 days and throw it in the fridge, and I'm not sure how long it lasts in the fridge because ours is usually gone in a day or 2 or 3. So, but there's my video on Kvass.